this hour, the blessed hour, and this is your girl Serious. And I told you before that we were gonna have some Rocky people, some nails people in the studio. The brother's name is Rocky Nails Gammone, coming all the way from Brooklyn. Is it true that you're from Brooklyn, my brother?
Yeah, unfortunately. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. Unfortunately.
No,
let's restart.
We're about to
I didn't know we were on air
rewind.
yet.
We're about to rewind. We're about to rewind and see because he just said unfortunately. I know you.
Oh man,
because I'm from Brooklyn.
What? You came out, man. I don't know if you're gonna be able to go back to Brooklyn, man,
I know,
in one
man,
piece today.
man,
Not me.
I don't know.
I'm on the streets of Brooklyn.
Listen, because like I don't know if I'm gonna let him go back. I know. Mrs. Rocky is here, but
trust me, I'm proud to be. Matter of fact, every time we go somewhere and they say where you're from, I always say Brooklyn. She's like, why are you saying Brooklyn for? Say New York. I'm like, no, I'm proud. I like to say at least if they try to go after you, they're a little bit afraid. You know, so they're not gonna try to mess with you that much. You say Brooklyn.
You know what? People from all over the world, the country, they love Brooklyn. They know when you say Brooklyn, it means you serious. It means that like you can't mess with Brooklyn people.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing, 100%. But my brother, I want us to start off with you telling the people your testimony, because we talk about the Rock Cafe a lot, but we want to hear from your mouth. We want to hear how it all started, how God just picked you up and took you to that next place.
Right. Basically, I grew up in the church in a Baptist church. Actually, I went there the first 18 years of my life, and after basically after the first 18 years, the church split, and then it was actually at that point it was really discouraging because there was a new pastor that had came to take over the church, and it just came to a point where it's like the focus on God completely went away, and it mostly just became. It was as if the worship mostly became towards the pastor, and it just honestly, it turned me away from God a little bit. I mean, I never completely, I always say, got away. I was always felt I was a believer, but of course, from 18 to I'd say about 23, it was just a period of, just a lot of going to clubs and partying and not really focusing on what I should be focusing on. And then, like I said, so there was that 5-year gap where I was just a little bit lost, and a little lost, and I would say it was because, like I said, a lot of things that happened in my church were just discouraging. So then, even in that point, I found the church I go to now, Metropolitan Baptist, but still, I was only kind of going on and off and whatnot. And then in 2009, I went to a place called the Dream Center in the city, in Manhattan, and it basically going there right away just grabbed me in. The message I liked, it was just very, very inspiring, and the music right away, it was like contemporary Christian music, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. I like that Christian rap and stuff. And at the time during that time too, I had a band, a secular band. I was playing the drums and I was rapping a little bit too, but it was secular rap. I mean, even when I wrote, I would always write lyrics that they were positive. They're always supposed to give a message where you're trying to overcome and this and that and the other. And I always had the Christian mentality or that mentality in the back of my head. But when I be writing, I'm like, all right, well, I really can't say this, so I'll try to kind of hide that, and I won't directly say it. I'll kind of give an indirect. And then that was during that period. And then when I went to this place, I'm like, wow, they're actually doing Christian rap and this and that. And I'm like, you know what? Once and for all, that was basically what woke me up. I'm like, you know what, once and for all, I'm really going to just write my music and dedicate it to God. On top of that place, I had one of my good close friends from my church. He would also be encouraging me and was like, Rock, you should just, stick to the Christian music. You're good at what you do, but you should just dedicate it to God. So basically just going to that place and the encouragement from my friends and my family and just a lot of prayer, really from then on, from 2009 on, God just basically officially woke me up and was like, if you're going to do your music, you're doing it for me and to glorify me. And that's basically it. I haven't looked back since. Since then, I've just been writing my music, for him and ultimately to to try to reach what I call a lost generation. You know, that's my goal in my music when I'm writing stuff. It's to try to encourage or to try to inspire people, basically to wake people up and let us know what the important things are in life. You know, that ultimately we're here to serve God. And that's the only reason we're here. Anything we have now is eventually going to pass away.
Amen.
At the end of the day.
I like what you just said. You woke up at that point.
Yeah.
And you have a song called "Wake Up."
Yeah.
And we're gonna pause and we're gonna go into that song. You guys need to check Rocky out at reverbnation.com/nails. He got a new song on there called "Legend in Your Own," and he has the "Wake Up" song, which we're about to play. And folks, you know how we do it. So we're gonna lead them into the song if you can, Rocky.
All right. This one's called "Wake Up," everybody. Just want you all to wake up out there. Realize Jesus Christ should be the center of your life.
Keep it locked. Yes, our blessed hour. Okay. All right.